folks, welcome back to another First Impressions video with yours truly, Sam Healey. This is where I'm going to take and just go over a couple of games and my very first impressions of them after just one play. And I usually talk about games that we played on Testing Tuesday. This week we did a live playthrough of a bunch of Pandasaurus games. So I'm only going to talk about two of them though, because these are the two that I've only played once. And so these are my absolute tried and true first impressions. Let's go ahead and get to it. So the first game that we played on Tuesday this week was this one right here, Dead Man's Cabal. Now, I was not excited about the theme. It didn't grab me. I'm not interested in it. Necromancy and all this other kind of stuff. And it just seemed rather macabre for my tastes. But with that having been said, I really enjoyed the gameplay on this, and the theme was abstracted fairly enough to where by the end of the game I wasn't really seeing all of the different ways that the theme was included in the graphic design of the game. I was just seeing places where I needed to place skulls and place cubes and that type of thing, and this is where I went to go get cards, and the cards gave me points. It was fairly abstracted, so if you're really coming after this game, from my first impression, for the theme of it, it's probably going to be hit or miss for you. But the mechanisms are really fun, and I did enjoy the game based on my first play of it. It took me a little bit to grok what I was going to do and to kind of start to understand how the currency of the game works, and you have to use bones to do this, and you have to go over here to get skulls, and you have to use a combination of those to do this over here, and so it took a couple of turns for me to get that, but about 3-4 turns into it, I was understanding everything that I needed to do, and then it just became an idea of trying to do it efficiently. But I did enjoy the game a lot. Looking forward to trying to get it to the table again. Dead Man's Cabal. The second game that we played on Tuesday was this one right here, Passtally. Now, Passtally is an abstract strategy game, tried and it was plain and simple. You're trying to get two of your points from either side of the board connected by a line between the two of them, and you can change the path of that line by placing these different shaped or different colored tiles that have different configurations of lines on them, and the level of tile that the tile is at is how many points that link in your line is worth, and you're just trying to simply score points by tallying or passing through a number of those things, and whoever has the most points is the winner. It's very abstract, it's very cranial, and with all that being said, I did actually have fun in it. The only thing that really kind of struck me on the onset was how busy the board is at the end of the game, or near the end of the game. About halfway through, the board gets really busy, and it becomes a little bit of a chore to follow the lines between. And if it's very simple to mess up or miss a link or misread a link or something to that effect. So that's where a lot of the complexity and the craniality, I guess you could call it, comes into the game, is being able to see those connections that you have and how best to connect them, or just score more points with a better connection. So I did enjoy it. I think it's a neat. I don't know if 3 players is what I would like to try it with 2. I haven't yet. Just to once I try it with 2 though, I think I'll be able to determine whether or not I like it best at 2 or 3. I did enjoy it at 3, but I think I might like it better with 2. So that's about that for my first impressions on Dead Man's Cabal and Passtally from Pandasaurus Games. I did enjoy both of them, but I want to get them to the table to see how much that fleshes out ultimately in the end. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me. I certainly appreciate it. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care now.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.